Hey guys, today I'm going to be opening and reviewing a new Truly Me doll. This doll's number is number 85. I did just want to say a huge thank you to American Girl for gifting me this doll so I'm able to open and review it on my channel. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to click on the subscribe button down below and the notification bell in the corner to be notified every time I upload a new video. This video is of course a shopper's gift guide, so you're able to determine whether or not you'd like to purchase the product or not. Also, I do need to decide a name for her, so be sure to comment down below different name suggestions you might have. So let's go ahead and talk about this new Truly Me doll. It says American Girl on the front, Truly Me, number 85, and there's an image of the doll at the bottom of the box here. And there's also a small window at the top so you can see what she looks like as well. She comes with a book, and it seems like she's wearing a new meat outfit as well, so we'll have to take a look at that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the lid so we can take her out of the packaging. So the book is just placed on the top. It's the classic Truly Me book that hasn't changed. It's called Friends, Making Them and Keeping Them. We'll take a look at that later on, but here we have the doll itself. We'll of course take a look at the meat outfit later on, but we can see a little bit clearer that it has really glittery pink shoes, the dress, and the jacket, and she is such a gorgeous doll. I'm so excited to take her out of the box. She has some plastic wrapped across her limbs. I've removed most of them. I just need to remove that final tab on the top here, and then let's take her out of the box. There is some information on the side of the box if you'd like to learn how to care for your doll. So there's a section for caring for your doll with straight hair, for curly hair, doll cleaning, and earrings as well. And before we remove the hairnet, let's talk about the doll itself. So she has dark brown eyes, feathered eyebrows, gorgeous dark skin, and then as for her meat outfit, we can take a look at that later on as well, but it's a purple jacket and it is also a dress. It's mainly white, but there are brightly colored stars on the bottom and the top. And the styling of the shoes are exactly the same as the ones that were with the other Truly Me meat outfit, except they're glittery pink. So now it's time to remove the hairnet. Truly Me 85 has curly black-brown hair. The hair is quite thin, but there is a lot of it, and her hair is just so wonderful. So there is a part, but it's centered more towards the side rather than in the middle, if you're able to see that. And if I just turn her around, you're able to see the curls in the back. And here we have the dress without the jacket on. You can see it is short sleeve, so perfect for that spring summertime. And it's a plain white dress, but of course there's a star design on it. The stars are different shapes and sizes, and they're all in different colors. There's gray, yellow, pink, purple, blue, and multiple other colors too. If you're wondering, this is what the back looks like, and there's Velcro so it's able to open and close. And let's go ahead and talk about the jacket. As I said before, it's a purple color, and we also have some lighter purple stripes along the top and also on the bottom as well, and it's very glittery too. As for the zipper, it's multicolored to match the dress, and the zipper does open and close. Over on this side, it has the classic American Girl stars in blue and pink. There's a larger one and two smaller ones. If we take a look at the back, it's just completely plain with that purple style. And here we have a closer look at the shoes. They're made out of a plastic material, as I said before, a style very similar to the other Truly Me meat outfit, and the pink style goes right across to the back as well. If you're wondering, here's the sole of the shoe. And here we have the book that comes with each Truly Me doll. It's called Friends, Making Them and Keeping Them. And when you open up the book, there's quite a bit of information. There's conversation starters, different activities, and also advice too. And there's also different images on each page as well. And I have Truly Me 85 wearing one of the mix and match outfits American Girl released earlier in the year. Overall, if you are thinking about purchasing her, I would definitely recommend her. She is a gorgeous Truly Me doll, such a wonderful addition to the Truly Me collection. I couldn't recommend her enough. So be sure to comment down below name suggestions for her. I'd love to see all of the different options you guys write in the comment section. And the next item we'll be taking a look at is the Sparkle and Shine accessories from the Truly Me line, and it's a great starter pack for a Truly Me doll. It comes with a few clothing items and a few accessories too. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the clothing items. The first item here is the skirt. It's a gorgeous teal blue color and there's a silver star design on the bottom of the skirt. There's elastic on the waist too, and that's a silver color as well. And as you can see, the material of the skirt is quite thin, but if we take a look at the back, the star design goes right across the whole skirt. And the next item that I have here are the tights, and they're a silver color. They're also very glittery to match a lot of the other items in the set, and there's elastic on the waist too. And there are a few accessories included in the set. The first item is the headband. It's a teal blue color to match the skirt. It is made out of a plastic material and there is a small star design on the side. And the item next to the headband is the belt. It's a purple color to match the jacket with the new Truly Me meat outfit. Also, in case if you're wondering, this item is also made out of a plastic material and there is a loop right next to the star so you're able to hold the belt in place. The next item here is some $1 bills. There's multiple, but they're just in the plastic packaging. And then also there is a small purse too. So there is a silver glittery strap, and then the main part of the set itself is a gorgeous purple color, and there's a shimmer to that as well. There is Velcro, so you're able to open and close the tab, so none of the items do fall out of the bag, and it seems to be large enough to fit some of the smaller pieces a part of the set. One of the most common accessory pieces American Girl adds in to their starter accessory sets are phones. So this set does come with a phone as well. There is a phone case and then the phone itself. So the phone case is a light pink color. It's made out of plastic material and there is a handle in the back too. And the phone case is quite stretchy, so it's able to be wrapped around the phone. And the phone just looks like a classic item that's been released by American Girl before. The backing does open up and it separates into two different pieces, so you're able to attach the interchangeable screens. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interchangeable screens. There's a total of 2 and they're double-sided, so there's a total of 4 different options to choose from. So the first screen shows a classic home screen design, there's a background and the time, and then the other one is of the American Girl website on the games section. But what's really great about the games is that they're based off of different American Girl characters like Gabby and Tenny. And as I said before, the cards are double-sided, so let me go ahead and turn this first card over, and it shows a phone call, and it's calling sis, and it just has the classic buttons that would normally show when you're having a phone call, and the other card shows the weather app. It is really simple to change the cards around on the phone. What you're meant to do is you're meant to get the phone, and I already have separated it into 2 different pieces, and you're meant to choose the card you want, and I want to show the home screen, so I just have that facing the front, so when I add the backing to it, the home screen should be facing the front of the phone. And once the backing has been added, the final step is to add the phone case itself. It should easily wrap around the phone and it should be able to stay in place. And once you're ready to change the screen, you can repeat the process over and over again. And here we have just a few of the accessories, a part of the set. Overall, I would definitely recommend it if you're planning on purchasing a Truly Me doll for someone who doesn't have a lot of accessories or clothing pieces. It is a really great starter pack. So now I'm just going to be showing you a few different dolls that I've opened and reviewed. Some of them are Truly Me dolls, but I'm also going to be opening up a Create Your Own doll and also a contemporary doll too. The first doll we'll be taking a look at today is Truly Me doll number 88. She was gifted to me by American Girl, and she's quite different from some of the other dolls because she has rainbow pastel hair. So, as I said before, she does come with a book. I haven't received a Truly Me doll that has a book, I'm pretty sure, in quite a while, and it is called Friends, Making Them and Keeping Them. Pretty sure they all come with the same book as well. It's a classic photo of some girls lying down. Of course, they're all friends, and there's some information about that. And then here we have the Truly Me doll itself. We just have to take all of her packaging off so we're able to get her out of the box. So the first thing we need to do is remove the elastic from here. I might actually use scissors to open it up. And then let's remove that and let's take her out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at Truly Me 88 now that she's out of the box. I will be removing her hairnet, but first off, let's take a look at some of her features because it's quite hard to see when her hair is in her face, but for now, it is pulled back. So she has these really deep blue eyes and matches the jacket that she's wearing as well. She's wearing the classic Truly Me outfit with the dress, jacket, and shoes. You can see she has very light skin as well. So now it's time to go ahead and remove the hairnet. So here we have the wig. It is so gorgeous. We have the classic cotton candy colors. There's pink, purple, and teal. Pink would probably be over at the top, and then purple's probably located in the middle, and then right at the bottom there's teal. But teal is quite dark compared to the other colors. But when you start intertwining them all together, trying out different hairstyles, it looks so gorgeous. So I am very excited to try out different hairstyles in her hair. So I would have to say her hair probably has a lot of flyaways, so you might need to be careful with that. When you're trying different hairstyles, it's on the thinner side, but you can see it does have a bit of a wave and a curl to it, and it's a really lovely length to try out different hairstyles too. And here's what it looks like over at the front. As I said before, when you don't touch the hair, it mainly looks like she has pink with some teal highlights underneath, but when you start to bring it out, you can see that the blue and purple is located right underneath. So I'm going to bring her hair forward. Let's go ahead and bring it over on the other side as well. It is so interesting because she seems like such a custom doll. It doesn't seem like one that's been purchased from American Girl. So it's just so different. It's so hard for me to wrap my head around, but she is really gorgeous and I'm really glad that it is available to purchase. The next doll I'll be taking a look at is Truly Me number 86, and she was a part of the same release. She's slightly different. She has medium skin, and she also has this gorgeous purple hair. The box is styled exactly the same because they're both a part of the same collection. There's a clear piece of plastic so you're able to see who's inside, and you're also able to see the image on the box itself to give an overview of what the doll looks like without the hairnet. Also, this doll was gifted to me by American Girl, so I did just want to say a huge thank you to them. And of course, each Truly Me doll comes with a book. This one is called Friends Making Them and Keeping Them, so let's move it out of the way so we're able to remove the doll out of the packaging. And each Truly Me doll does wear the same neat outfit, but let's go ahead and take her out of the box first. I've just moved outside so we can see the highlights in her hair a little bit clearer, but I'm just removing the hairnet now so we can see the hair itself. And from what I can see, her hair is a medium to long length, so it's really great for trying out different hairstyles. You can see it's not too long, but it's not too short either. As you can see, her hair comes in these loose curls, but of course you can style it however you'd like. You may just need an American Girl hairbrush in order to brush it out, and here's what her hair looks like when it's brought to the front. And here we have the doll with the hairnet removed. I brought some of her hair to the front, and you're able to see her a lot better now that she's out of the box. So you can see she has these gorgeous light brown eyes. They're so pretty. And then she of course has purple hair. That's the most unique feature about her. It has some brown black highlights in her hair, which is quite hard to tell, which is why I brought her outside so you're able to see it a little bit clearer. But you can see her hair is styled in loose curls, and it's quite a long length, as I said before, so you can try out different hairstyles. So her skin is a medium skin tone, and of course she's just wearing the classic Truly Me outfit. Here we have just a closer look at her face. You can see she has feathered eyebrows, and you might be able to see her eye color and the highlights in her hair a little bit clearer. So here we have Truly Me 86 turned around so we can see her hair. As you can see, it is a dark purple color with highlights, and it's styled in loose curls. So it's not extremely curly and it's not wavy, just somewhere in the middle. And also, in case if you're wondering, her hair is quite thick, but there are a lot of flyaways. So I've just brought the camera a little bit closer so you're able to see her hair in detail, and that's the reason why I brought her outside, so you can see all of the highlights. And as you can see, her hair is quite long when you do straighten it out, but of course it just returns back to the curl. If you are planning on purchasing Truly Me 86, I would definitely recommend doing so. She is a gorgeous doll and she's a lovely addition to the Truly Me line. These two dolls were released a while ago in the Truly Me line. They're Truly Me 81 and 82, and they were both gifted to me by American Girl. So the first doll we're going to be opening up is Truly Me doll number 81. There's a photo right at the bottom of the box here to see what she looks like. So let's go ahead and open them up. Here is the doll out of the packaging, and she is so lovely. She has dark brown eyes. Let's find out what color hair she has. We'll have to take off her hairnet. Here is what the Truly Me doll's hair looks like. You can see it is quite long and it's in loose curls, but it is quite wavy. It's also a really great length to try out different hairstyles too. It is generally a light brown color, and the closest hair color that I can think of a doll who has something similar is Leah, so let me go ahead and compare the two. Here is Leah. If you don't know who Leah Clark is, she is a Retired Girl of the Year doll. She is over on this side, and the new Truly Me doll is over on the other side. If you compare the two, their hair color is pretty similar, so if you do have Leah, I would say that this Truly Me doll has pretty similar hair to her. I would have to say Leah has more highlights in her hair and she has more brand, so that's a little bit of a difference, but not really. They are very similar. You can see her hair has a little bit more loose curls, but it does completely brush out if you want it to, while over here you can see there's a lot more waves. And here's the doll without the hairnet, and she's facing the front now so you can see what she looks like. So she does have light skin. She also has dark brown eyes, and I'd like to say the color of her hair is a caramel brown, but I'm not exactly sure. So I've just put her hair in loose curls, but you can definitely brush it out if you want to. If you're looking to purchase an American Girl doll for someone who has never owned an 18-inch doll before, I definitely recommend looking into purchasing Truly Me 81, just because her hair is really easy to care for and you can try out different hairstyles too. And now that we've completely opened up Truly Me doll number 81, let's take a look at Truly Me doll number 82. There's a photo at the bottom of the box here to see what she looks like, so let's go ahead and take her out of the box. Here is the Truly Me doll out of the packaging. She is so lovely. She has her hairnet still on, so let me go ahead and take that off, but she's wearing the exact same meat outfit as the other doll. She has the blue jacket, the dress, and the silver shoes. So as you can see, she has brown eyes, but let's find out what color hair she has. So let's go ahead and take the hairnet off. As you can see, the hairnet is off, and here's what the doll looks like from the back. Her hair is so gorgeous. I love it so much. It's definitely a black-brown color, and you can see her hair has loose curls. It's not as loose as the other Truly Me doll, but it's not as tight as Gabriella, who is another Girl of the Year doll. Let me go ahead and grab Brooklyn Blair. She's one of my Truly Me dolls. I'd say that she'd have the most similar color hair to her, so let's go ahead and compare the two. Here is Brooklyn Blair. She is my Truly Me doll, and I just brought her over to compare the color of their hairs. You can see it is definitely very similar. Obviously, the styling is completely different. Hers is in loose curls, and it's definitely a lot longer, and you can tell by having Brooklyn Blair here that her hair is very long, especially since it's in curls. And here is the doll without the hairnet. She is facing the front now, so you can see what she looks like up close, and she is such a lovely doll. I'm so excited for her to be a part of my collection. So here's an overview of her. She has medium skin, she has dark brown eyes, and she also has dark brown black hair. I also love the styling of her hair. The curls are so pretty, and she'll look amazing in so many different hairstyles. So here we have Truly Me 81 and 82 standing together side by side. They're both so gorgeous, and they're both so unique in their own ways and lovely additions to the Truly Me line. If you're wondering what I'll be naming my particular Truly Me dolls, I'll be naming Truly Me 81 Mabel Snow and Truly Me 82 Rain. And of course, with how the Truly Me line works, you get to name them, create their personality and style, while compared to the contemporary, Girl of the Year, and historical dolls, they already have names and characters and personalities. Speaking of contemporary dolls, I'm going to be opening and reviewing two dolls that were gifted to me by American Girl. So let's take them out of the packaging so we can open up the first doll. Their names are Tenny and Logan, and their storyline is based around singing and music. And the first doll we'll be opening and reviewing is Tenny Grant, and her box is really interesting because it's styled so different from the others. You can just see the face with the other Chillini dolls, but this one you can see the entire outfit and the name is on the bottom. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box before we remove her out of the packaging. And here we have an overview of the back of the box. It says her name on the top, and then there's an image of what she looks like with her maid outfit. She's also holding onto her guitar, which is a part of her accessory set that's not included with her. And then there's a short description on the side talking about her storyline. So it says here that Tenny Grant is a songwriter determined to make music straight from her heart, and she has light blonde curls that can be styled, light brown eyes that can open and close, a cloth body, and movable head and limbs made of smooth vinyl. And you can read her story that's in the book that's a part of the doll set. So let's take her out of the box. So the first item here is an accessory piece. It is a pink bracelet, and then now it's time to remove the elastic that is on her limbs. So now I've already cut that part off. So the only thing we need to do is take this area and lift it up. There we go. And hopefully I can take her out. And of course, I can't forget about her book. Tenny does come with a jewelry accessory. It is a pink bracelet, and there are a total of 3 different beads on it with the star in the middle, and there is a clasp on either side so it can be attached and so it can stay on her wrist too. This is what Tenny's book looks like. So it says her name on the top, and there is a photo of her. And on the back, it just talks about her story. It says, meet Tenny Grant. Her biggest dream is to share what's in her heart through music. So I think that's a really nice story, and I think it'll be a really great read. So I can't wait to learn about her story. And here we have Tenny out of the box. She's wearing her original meat outfit and her meat hairstyle too. I've left her hair in the hairnet so I can take a look at her face. She has really thin feathered eyebrows, pale brown eyes, and these really adorable freckles that are all really close together rather than spread apart. Her lip color is really dark. It's like a peach color, but she is still really adorable. Let's go ahead and talk about Tenny's meat outfit. First off, there's the vest. There is a small graphic print on the side. There's buttons on it, and it also has some gold stitching too. The second part of her outfit is the shirt. It's a lovely peach color, and there's a bird graphic in the middle that says Sing Your Story, which definitely suits her storyline, and there's also a knot on the shirt as well. And finally, there's a skirt, and there's elastic on the waist, and it has a lovely design on the skirt itself. I really wanted to talk about the hands because it's really different. So we have Lily Ella here, which is a normal American Girl doll. Well, she is customized, but she is one of the old American Girl dolls. And when you squeeze her hand, it stays really sturdy and still, and it's quite hard. Well, as for Tenny, her hand is really soft, and you can squeeze it and her fingers will move, except they won't stay there and they'll just return to the original position. It's time to remove our hairnet, so let's get started. Her meat hairstyle is quite simple, but it definitely suits her personality. It's a low ponytail, and there's also a design on the side here, and on the other side of her head, there is a pin curl. Next to Tenny, we have Lily Ella, and she's the doll that looks most similar to her, part of my collection. I actually customized her to make her look like the Cinderella from the live action film, so they do look very similar, but their eye color is very different. As you can see, her eyes are really pale brown, while hers is really dark, and their hair color is quite different. So she has a Caroline wig. Well, obviously she has a Tenny wig on because it's Tenny, but she has more of a honey blonde hair, while she has more of a paler blonde. Another really different feature about them is their lips. You can see her lips are a lot darker than hers. Personally, I do prefer her lip color, but it's probably because I'm just used to it. And a part of Tenny's world and collection, American Girl has released a boy doll. His name is Logan Everett. You can see the box style is very similar to the one that Tenny had, and there's a small drum graphic on the side of the box. On the back of the box, there is a photo of what he looks like, and he's wearing his meet outfit here. I'm in love with these shoes, and they look really similar to another pair that American Girls released before, except they were pink. Here it says Logan. It says that he is Tenny's bandmate and drummer, which is really awesome, and you can see the drum kit here. And it says that meet Logan. He's our first 18-inch boy doll. He has short brown hair that can be styled, gray eyes that can open and close, a cloth body, and movable limbs made of smooth vinyl. So let's go ahead and take him out of the box. So the first thing that's really different with the packaging from Tenny to Logan is that his arms aren't attached to the box, so I didn't need scissors to cut it open. But now I'm going to take him out. So let's take this off first. And once that is removed, it should be pretty simple to remove the final elastic on the top. There we go. And I can just lift him up. And here we have Logan out of the packaging. He has brown hair, gray eyes, feathered eyebrows, and what's interesting about him is that his mouth is closed. Tenny does show her teeth, but Logan doesn't. Now it's time to talk about his outfit, so it's really fun. We have a shirt that goes over the top of his t-shirt, and that's blue and green and white, and there's pockets that actually work, which is really surprising on the front here. And as for this, the buttons do actually work as well here, so I'm so excited about that. And his shirt, if you're wondering, it's a t-shirt and it just finishes just below the shoulders, and it says play loud, and there's a drum graphic in the middle. And in case if you're wondering what Logan's hair looks like from the back, here's just an overview, and then here we have the side look as well. He's also wearing some dark pants as well and some shoes. They're a pair of sneakers. The main part of the sneakers are gray, but there's also some teal elastic to match the rest of his outfit. And here I have a small setup with Tenny and Logan with their main stage feature set, which is a stage and a dressing room. And then we also have a few of their accessories, the guitar and the microphone too, which definitely ties along with their storyline of music. Also, the main reason why I have this setup organized is to show you Tenny's hands. You can see that she can hold on to the guitar because of her special hand mold. If you compare it to the other dolls, they wouldn't be able to do that. So I really love how they specialized this particular doll so that she was able to hold the instruments that are part of her collection too. These two dolls are both great, especially if you love music. They have a really gorgeous collection, so let's go ahead and move right along to the next doll opening. This doll opening is very different from all the other ones that I've shown today because they are already pre-created, but this doll here is a create your own doll. Create your own doll is where you get to create the doll's hair, eye, skin tone, face mold, so you get to build and construct the doll so you can have it look exactly the way you want to, whether you're purchasing it for yourself or for someone else. So let's go ahead and take a look at the opening. Hey guys, I just recently returned back from vacation and I just went to America. I went to a couple of different destinations, including Wisconsin, and that's where the American Girl headquarters are. When I got back, I found a lovely surprise box at my back door. When I opened it up, I found a create your own box. So I'm so excited to go ahead and open it up today. I haven't opened up the box itself, so I don't know what doll's inside. But I did just want to say a huge thank you to American Girl for gifting me this package for free. I really appreciate it and I'm so excited to open it up. So here we have the box itself. It's a little bit different to the regular American Girl boxes. It says American Girl on the top and there's a star. It says one of a kind, just like AG Overseas fan. And then you're meant to pull the ribbon and lift it up to see the doll inside. So let's go ahead and open it up. And here's the doll. That's so awesome. So she is a look-alike doll and she has such an awesome outfit. So we have a couple of accessories. So let's go ahead and lift this box and move it out of the way so we can take her out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories before we take a look at the doll. So here we have a headband. It is so much fun. It's so bright. There's silver, pink, and yellow. Up next, there's some hot cocoa. What I really like about the set is that there is a handle on the side so the doll can hold onto it. It says hot cocoa on the front, and it's from the American Girl Cafe. And then over here, there's a lovely little jewelry piece. I love this item because there's a fun butterfly on the front. And the next item here is a notebook. It's a gorgeous light blue color, and there's a butterfly design on the front. There's lined pages inside, and the pages are actually pink too, and there's also an American Girl pen as well. And the last accessory item is a small purse. There's a bow on the front. It's a light pink color, and there's Velcro, so you're able to open and close it, and you can store all of your doll's accessories inside. So here we have the doll out of the packaging, and I'm so excited about her. So she has long brown curly hair. You can see her hair is really long. It'll be so great to try out different hairstyles with her hair. She has brown eyes, and I absolutely love her outfit. This is something I would definitely wear. Denim jacket with some black jeans and boots, which I love. So you can see it's a light wash denim jacket, and there's some really fun buttons. You can see the shirt. It's short sleeve, and it's a really pretty gray color. I've never seen this shirt before, and I absolutely love the material of it. It is so soft, and I love the different stripes. And then the black jeans are so adorable. It'll go great with any outfit. You can see there's some stitching. There's also some pockets too. But I think those are just for display. They're not meant to be real pockets. And then finally, we just have some casual boots too. Here's the back of the doll, and you can definitely see her hair. It is so long. I love how it's layered. Like, you can see these pieces are a little bit shorter on the top compared to the back where it's a little bit longer, but I'm so excited to try out different hairstyles. Overall, I had so much fun opening up my new Create Your Own doll. It was such a lovely surprise. Again, thank you so much to the American Girl team for gifting me this doll. I really appreciate her. It was such a lovely gift, and I'm so excited she's a part of the AGOSF family now. So if you live near an American Girl store, rather than ordering it online or through the phone, you can actually go and purchase an American Girl doll. So I got to do this a couple of years ago when I visited the American Girl place in New York City. I got to go and purchase my Truly Me doll, Brooklyn Blair, and I got to line her up with multiple other Truly Me dolls and pick the right one for me, and that would suit my collection as well. So there's multiple different ways to purchase a doll. What's really great about that is that it's more of an experience. So right now I'm just purchasing different outfits and accessories for her, so I'm able to complete the shopping trip. Also, shopping in store is a really great way to see some of the outfits in person because it's quite hard to tell what they look like in photos, in the catalog, or on the website. And I've just about finished my shopping trip before I pick out Brooklyn Blair, but I'm just at the Signature Studio right now, and the Signature Studio is where you can create your own outfit or accessories, and there are multiple different options to choose from. Today I'm going to be designing a pair of PJs for the new doll. And what's really great about the Signature Studio is you get to personalize your own outfit and style it however you'd like, but since it's quite cold, it's going to be Christmas and winter themed. So they have the layout of the leggings and the shirt, and there are a few different print options to choose from, and you can just slide it across the t-shirt or the pants depending on which one you want to style however you'd like. So of course I've picked two different prints. And the next section is about different patterns, so I'm just adding a polka dot design on top of the shirt. I think that definitely suits the style of it. There's also a section to add different stickers. This one is the coconut dog, and it matches the rest of the coconut print on the leggings as well. Very festive and perfect for the holiday season. There's also prints for the sleeves as well, but I feel like that clashes with a lot of the other styles, so I'm going to remove the print on the sleeve. And once the outfit is completely finished, you can click enter, and then they'll design it for you, and you just need to wait a while for it to be finished and completely made, and you can take it home with you the same day. Here we have all the different prices for all the different design options. The payment has been made, and the outfit's been completed. But of course, I'm here to show you the Truly Me doll. So this Truly Me doll is my Brooklyn Blair, and I have multiple different ones lined up so I'm able to pick the right one. In case if you're wondering, this Truly Me doll's number is Truly Me number 66, and what I'm doing is I'm removing the lid off of each doll, and I'm just checking their limbs to see if they're tight and turning their necks from side to side. And then what I'm doing is I'm just seeing if their eyes open and close as well. I have them all lined up here to see the difference, and you can see that there is subtle small differences between all of them, so I'm just trying to choose the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and look all of them together, then I'll eliminate one by one until I pick the right one. But I think today I'm going to go with the middle one, so I'll just bring her box forward because I think that's the one perfect for my collection. So what I'm doing is I'm just removing the elastic on the set so I'm able to take her out of the box since I've officially purchased her. And she's wearing this gorgeous lilac dress and some blue flats as her meet outfit. And once she's removed out of the box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check her limbs because that's quite hard to check when she's in the box. So I'm just lifting her arms up and down. I'm just checking to see if her limbs are tight. And she seems to be a pretty good doll as well. I'm just turning her neck from side to side as well. All her limbs are really tight, so I'm so happy with her. And the final step is to remove the hairnet, of course, just to check her wig cap, but I don't think there'll be any problems with that, so once that is completely taken out, I can brush her hair out. In case if you're wondering, she has dark brown eyes, medium skin, and she also has black brown hair. Overall, I really hope you enjoyed the openings and reviews of different Truly Me dolls, a Create Your Own doll, and some contemporary characters as well. I also tried to show different experiences and how you can purchase a doll, whether you visit an American Girl store or you have it delivered to your house. Be sure to comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the dolls that I opened up in this video, and if you've ever visited an American Girl store and what your experience was like shopping there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it.